Welcome to another lab session. Today we will do experiment of power measurement of 1535 nanometer diode pumped solid state laser. So let us first of all see what all component we require and some little theory about this experiment.
So the name of the experiment is power measurement of pulsed 1535 nanometer diode from solid state laser. The apparatus required are Cobalt Tango 1535 nanometer diode from solid state laser, optical power meter and controller, power supply, Bluetooth connecting interface, cable, and the software is Starlab. Now the Cobalt Tango laser is a passive Q switch diode pump solid state laser. The laser design is based on microchip technology and hence employs a monolithic resonator. The microchip consists of europium, yttrium, glass as a gain medium, and CO2 doped spinel as a saturable absorber is pumped by a diode laser of 980 nanometer. This diagram is representing the laser design of Cobalt Tango. It consists of the pump diode, lens package, saturable absorber, lasing medium, filter for remaining 980 nanometer radiation, and this is the output of the laser as 1535 nanometer radiation. Optical power meter head is used to detect the power of the laser, uh, whose range is from 3 milliwatt to 3 watt and can measure up to 1700 nanometer wavelength. Cobalt Tango laser system consists of four main parts: laser head, controller, cable, power supply unit. The cable supplied with the laser should be used to connect the laser head and the controller. The laser head contains pump diode, laser microchip, temperature controller in hermetically sealed package. Attached to the back of the laser head is PCB interface electronics. The pulsed 1535 nanometer radiation is emitted from the laser head through an exit window. The controller supplies a driving current and control signal to the laser head. The operations set point of the controller are specific to each laser head and have been fixed during the manufacturing. The cable connects the laser head to the controller. This is the diagram for the laser system. This is the laser head. This is the controller. This is the power supply. This is the cable which connects the laser head and the controller. Power supply. The power supply unit is packaged into a standard power outlet and accepts any input voltage from 100 to 120 and 200 to 240 volt AC. The output is 5 volt DC and maximum 8 amperes current. This is representing the serial description of the laser head. The first four number represents the wavelength, next four number represents the version, and next this four number represents the individual number of the laser head, and last four digit represents the pulse rate.
This is Cobalt Tango 1535 nanometer diode pump solid state laser. This is controller for this laser. This is the power supply for this controller. This is the connecting cable which connects the controller and the solid state laser. This is optical power meter head which measures optical power of the laser. This is the Bluetooth connecting interface which connects optical power head to computer through Bluetooth. Now let us first finish our connection. this is the key which ons the controller. So we will plug this key. Now our connection is ready. Now we are ready for our experiment. The software for doing this experiment is a Star Lab. We will open this software. When we will open this software, we will get this prompt box in which we have to select the thermopile which is connected through the Bluetooth. We will click on device and sensor and then click together. Now this window will open. Now we can switch on our laser. So after making all proper connection and connecting this interface with the computer which is connected to Bluetooth, now we are ready to switch on our diode pump solid state laser. Just we will turn on the key and the laser will be on. Just we are turning on the key, our laser is on. So the power of this laser as given in the manual is 17 milliwatt. So we will try to get our close value. Now this is representing our result of the experiment. Here we can observe we get power of 15.19 milliwatt. It is varying 15.26 milliwatt. So we approximately get, we can approximately get 15.20 milliwatt as the power of our diode pump solid state laser. I will take this picture of the result and I will send you to your mail so that you can put the result in your manual. So we have done our experiment. So one thing you should keep in mind that this laser should not be switched on for more than 5 minutes. Avoid direct or indirect contact from the laser as it could damage the eye, and make a proper connection. So I will send you the result. You will put on your manual. Okay, thank you.